Question 151. Which AWS support plans provide 24/7 access to customer service? Now, the options are Option 1, all plans. Option 2, business. Option 3, basic. Option 4, developer. And the correct answer is Option 1, all plans. Explanation. All support plans provide 24/7 access to customer service, documentation, white papers, and support forums. All plans is the correct answer. Basic is incorrect. Business is incorrect. Developer is also incorrect. Next question. Which AWS Glacier data access option retrieves data from an archive in 1 to 5 minutes? Now the options are Option 1, expedited. Option 2, express. Option 3, accelerated. Option 4, standard. And the correct answer is Option 1, expedited. Explanation. Expedited retrievals allow you to quickly access your data when occasional urgent requests for a subset of archives are required. For all but the largest archives, 250 MB plus, data accessed using expedited retrievals are typically made available within 1 to 5 minutes. Expedited is the correct answer. Standard is incorrect. Standard takes 3 to 5 hours. Express is incorrect, as this is not a retrieval option. Accelerated is incorrect, as this is not a retrieval option. Next question. Which of the following statements about AWS pay-as-you-go pricing model is correct? Now the options are Option 1, it reduces operational expenditures. Option 2, it requires payment upfront for AWS services. Option 3, it is relevant only for Amazon EC2, Amazon S3, and Amazon DynamoDB. Option 4, it results in reduced capital expenditures. And the correct answer is Option 4, it results in reduced capital expenditures. Explanation. The pay-as-you-go pricing model means you only pay for the services and consumption you actually use. You are charged for compute, storage, and outbound data transfer. This model reduces capital expenditure as you pay a monthly bill operational expenditure. It results in reduced capital expenditures is the correct answer. It requires payment upfront for AWS services is incorrect. You can pay upfront for some services such as EC2 reserved instances to get better pricing, but most services are offered on a consumption basis. It is relevant only for Amazon EC2, Amazon S3, and Amazon DynamoDB is incorrect. This is not true. Most AWS services are offered on a pay-as-you-go pricing model. It reduces operational expenditures is incorrect. This is not true. It reduces capital expenditures. Next question. You are evaluating AWS services that can assist with creating scalable application environments. Which of the statements below best describes the Elastic Load Balancer service? Now the options are Option 1, automatically distributes incoming application traffic across multiple targets, such as Amazon EC2 instances, containers, and IP addresses. Option 2, helps you ensure that you have the correct number of Amazon EC2 instances available to handle the load for your application. Option 3, a network service that provides an alternative to using the internet to connect customers' on-premise sites to AWS. Option 4, a highly available and scalable domain name system DNS service. And the correct answer is Option 1, automatically distributes incoming application traffic across multiple targets, such as Amazon EC2 instances, containers, and IP addresses. Explanation. Elastic load balancing automatically distributes incoming application traffic across multiple targets, such as Amazon EC2 instances, containers, and IP addresses. Elastic load balancing provides fault tolerance for application by automatically balancing traffic across targets. Amazon EC2 instances, containers, and IP addresses and availability zones while ensuring only healthy targets receive traffic. Automatically distributes incoming application traffic across multiple targets such as Amazon EC2 instances, containers, and IP addresses is the correct answer. helps you ensure that you have the correct number of Amazon EC2 instances available to handle the load for your application is incorrect, as this describes EC2 auto scaling. A highly available and scalable domain name system DNS service is incorrect, as this describes Amazon Route 53. A network service that provides an alternative to using the internet to connect customers' on-premise sites to AWS is incorrect, as this describes AWS Direct Connect. Next question. Which of the following acts as a virtual firewall at the Amazon EC2 instance level to control traffic for one or more instances? Now the options are: Option 1. Route table. Option 2. Security groups. Option 3. Network Access Control List ACL. Option 4. Virtual Private Gateways VPG. And the correct answer is Option 2. Security groups. Explanation. A security group is an instance-level firewall that can be used to control traffic that reaches ingress or inbound and is sent out from egress or outbound your EC2 instances. Rules are created for inbound or outbound traffic. A security group can be attached to multiple EC2 instances. Security groups is the correct answer. Network Access Control List ACL is incorrect, as this is subnet level firewall. You do not attach a network ACL to an instance. You attach it to a subnet. Virtual Private Gateways VPG is incorrect. A VPG is the Amazon side of an AWS managed VPN. Route table is incorrect, as this is not a firewall but a table of routes for directing traffic between subnets within a VPC. Next question. What is the name for the top-level container used to hold objects within Amazon S3? Now the options are: Option 1. Directory. Option 2. Folder. Option 3. Instance store. Option 4. Bucket. And the correct answer is Option 4. Bucket. Explanation. Amazon S3 is an object-based storage system. You upload your objects into buckets. Bucket is the correct answer. Folder is incorrect. Though S3 is a flat structure, not hierarchical, folders can be used for grouping objects. However, this is not the top-level container. Directory is incorrect. Directories are usually associated with file systems rather than object-based storage system. Instance store is incorrect. An instance store is a type of ephemeral block-based storage service available to EC2 instances. Next question. What methods are available for scaling an Amazon RDS database? Select two options. Now the options are: Option 1. You can scale out automatically with EC2 auto scaling. Option 2. You can scale up by increasing storage capacity. Option 3. You can scale up by moving to a larger instance size. Option 4. You can scale up automatically using AWS auto scaling. Option 5. You can scale out by implementing elastic load balancing. And the correct answer is Option 2. You can scale up by increasing storage capacity. And Option 3. You can scale up by moving to a larger instance size. Explanation. To handle a higher load in your database, you can vertically scale up your master database with a simple push of a button. There are currently over 18 instance sizes that you can choose from when resizing your RDS MySQL, PostgreSQL, MariaDB, Oracle, or Microsoft's SQL Server instance. For Amazon Aurora, you have 5 memory-optimized instance sizes to choose from. The wide selection of instance types allows you to choose the best resources and cost for your database server. In addition to scaling your master database vertically, you can also improve the performance of a read-heavy database by using read replicas to horizontally scale your database. RDS MySQL, PostgreSQL, and MariaDB can have up to 5 read replicas, and Amazon Aurora can have up to 15 read replicas. You can scale up by moving to a larger instance size is the correct answer. You can scale up by increasing storage capacity is also a correct answer. You can scale out automatically with EC2 auto scaling is incorrect. You cannot use EC2 auto scaling with Amazon RDS. You can scale out by implementing elastic load balancing is incorrect. You cannot use elastic load balancing with RDS. You can scale up automatically using AWS auto-scaling is incorrect. You cannot use EC2 auto-scaling or AWS application auto-scaling to automatically scale your RDS database. EC2 auto-scaling is involved with launching additional instances, scale-out, and this is not a method of scaling an RDS database. Application auto-scaling is involved with automatically adjusting the assignment of resources to the database, which is not supported with RDS. You can do it with DynamoDB. Next question. What are the advantages of running a database service such as Amazon RDS in the cloud versus deploying on-premise? Select two options. Now the options are: Option 1. You can use any database software you like, allowing greater flexibility. Option 2. There are no costs for replicating data between DBs in different data centers or regions. Option 3. High availability is easier to implement due to built-in functionality for deploying read replicas and multi-AZ. Option 4. You have full control of the operating system and can install your own operational tools. Option 5. Scalability is improved as it is quicker to implement and there is an abundance of capacity. And the correct answer is Option 3. High availability is easier to implement due to built-in functionality for deploying read replicas and multi-AZ. And Option 5. Scalability is improved as it is quicker to implement and there is an abundance of capacity. Explanation. The advantages of using Amazon RDS include being able to easily scale by increasing your instance type without having to go through a long procurement cycle for getting new hardware or worrying about whether capacity exists on your existing private cloud infrastructure. You can also implement fault tolerance and scalability features through multi-AZ and read replicas easily. With Amazon RDS, you don't have control of the operating system and you cannot use any database software you like, as you are restricted to a list of several engines. There are costs for replicating data between AZs and regions, so this must be taken into account in any cost analysis. Scalability is improved as it is quicker to implement and there is an abundance of capacity is a correct answer. High availability is easier to implement due to built-in functionality for deploying read replicas and multi-AZ is also a correct answer. You have full control of the operating system and can install your own operational tools is incorrect. You can use any database software you like, allowing greater flexibility is incorrect. There are no costs for replicating data between DBs in different data centers or regions is incorrect. Next question. What advantages does the AWS cloud provide in relation to cost? Select two options. Now the options are: Option 1. Fine-grained billing. Option 2. Itemized power cost. Option 3. One-off payments for on-demand resources. Option 4. Ability to turn off resources and not pay for them. Option 5. Enterprise licensing discounts. And the correct answer is Option 1. Fine-grained billing and Option 4. Ability to turn off resources and not pay for them. Explanation. With the AWS cloud, you get fine-grained billing and can turn off resources you are not using easily and not have to pay for them. Pay for what you use model. Fine-grained billing is a correct answer. Ability to turn off resources and not pay for them is also a correct answer. One-off payments for on-demand resources is incorrect. You do not get the option for one-off payments for on-demand resources. You can for reserved instances which can be paid all upfront. Enterprise licensing discounts is incorrect. You do not get enterprise licensing discounts from AWS and you do not pay anything for power as the cost is built in. Itemized power cost is incorrect. You do not get any power cost on your bill. Next question. Which AWS technology can be referred to as a virtual hard disk in the cloud? Now the options are: Option 1. Amazon S3 bucket. Option 2. Amazon EFS file system. Option 3. Amazon ENI. Option 4. Amazon EBS volume. And the correct answer is Option 4. Amazon EBS volume. Explanation. An Amazon Elastic Block Store EBS volume is often described as a virtual hard disk in the cloud. EBS volumes are block-level storage volumes that are attached to EC2 instances much as you would attach a virtual hard disk to a virtual machine in a virtual infrastructure. Amazon EBS volume is the correct answer. Amazon EFS file system is incorrect. An Amazon EFS file system is a file-level storage system that is accessed using the NFS protocol. File systems are mounted at the file rather than the block level and are therefore not similar to a virtual hard disk. Amazon S3 bucket is incorrect. Amazon S3 is an object-level storage service and is not mounted or attached. You use a REST API over HTTPs to access objects in an object store. Amazon ENI is incorrect. An Amazon Elastic Network Interface is a networking construct, not a storage construct. Next question. What type of cloud computing service type do AWS Elastic Beanstalk and Amazon RDS correspond to? Now the options are: Option 1, IaaS. Option 2, SaaS. Option 3, hybrid. Option 4, PaaS. And the correct answer is Option 4, PaaS. Explanation. Both Elastic Beanstalk and RDS are services that are managed at the platform level, meaning you don't need to manage the infrastructure level yourself. Therefore, tasks like OS management and patching are performed for you. PaaS is the correct answer. IaaS is incorrect. IaaS is a model where the underlying hardware platform and hypervisor are managed for you, and you are delivered tools and interfaces for working with operating system instances. SaaS is incorrect. SaaS is a model where the whole stack is managed for you right up to the application and you are delivered working software that you can customize and populate with data. Hybrid is incorrect. Hybrid is a type of cloud delivery model in which you consume both public and private cloud and connect the two together. Next question. What is the most efficient way to establish network connectivity from on-premises to multiple VPCs in different AWS regions? Now the options are: Option 1, use AWS Direct Connect. Option 2, use AWS Client VPN. Option 3, use AWS VPN. Option 4, use an AWS Transit Gateway. And the correct answer is Option 4, use an AWS Transit Gateway. Explanation. AWS Transit Gateway is a service that enables customers to connect their Amazon Virtual Private Clouds VPCs and their on-premises networks to a single gateway. With AWS Transit Gateway, you only have to create and manage a single connection from the central gateway into each Amazon VPC on-premises data center or remote office across your network. Transit Gateway acts as a hub that controls how traffic is routed among all the connected networks, which act like spokes. Use an AWS Transit Gateway is the correct answer. Use AWS Direct Connect is incorrect, as this only connects you to a single Amazon VPC, not multiple VPCs in different regions. Use AWS VPN is incorrect, as this is a point-to-point connection between an on-premises location and a single Amazon VPC. Use AWS Client VPN is incorrect, as this service allows end users to connect to AWS using a VPN client. Next question. Which AWS service provides the ability to detect inadvertent data, leaks of personally identifiable information PII, and user credential data? Now the options are: Option 1, Amazon Inspector. Option 2, Amazon Guard Duty. Option 3, AWS Shield. Option 4, Amazon Macie. And the correct answer is Option 4, Amazon Macie. Explanation. Amazon Macie is a fully managed data security and data privacy service that uses machine learning and pattern matching to discover and protect your sensitive data in Amazon S3. Macie applies machine learning and pattern matching techniques to the Amazon S3 buckets you select to identify and alert you to sensitive data, such as personally identifiable information PII. Amazon Macie is the correct answer. Amazon Guard Duty is incorrect. This is a service that analyzes your resources using anomaly detection and machine learning. It does not detect personally identifiable information. Amazon Inspector is incorrect. Amazon Inspector automatically assesses applications for exposure, vulnerabilities, and deviations from best practices. It does not detect personally identifiable information. AWS Shield is incorrect. This service is involved with protecting your resources of distributed denial of service DDoS attacks. Next question. Which HTTP code indicates a successful upload of an object to Amazon S3? Now the options are Option 1, 500. Option 2, 400. Option 3, 300. Option 4, 200. And the correct answer is Option 4, 200. Explanation. HTTP response status codes indicate whether a specific HTTP request has been successfully completed. A HTTP 200 code indicates a successful upload. A HTTP 300 code indicates a redirection. A HTTP 400 code indicates a client error. A HTTP 500 code indicates a server error. 200 is the correct answer. 300 is incorrect. 400 is incorrect. 500 is also incorrect option. Next question. Which AWS database service is schema-less and can be scaled dynamically without incurring downtime? Now the options are Option 1, Amazon Aurora. Option 2, Amazon Redshift. Option 3, Amazon DynamoDB. Option 4, Amazon RDS. And the correct answer is Option 3, Amazon DynamoDB. Explanation. Amazon DynamoDB is a fully managed NoSQL database service that provides fast and predictable performance with seamless scalability. Push-button scaling means that you can scale the DB at any time without incurring downtime. DynamoDB is schema-less. All other options are SQL type of databases and therefore have a schema. They also rely on EC2 instances, so cannot be scaled dynamically without incurring downtime. You have to change instance type. Amazon DynamoDB is the correct answer. Amazon RDS is incorrect. Amazon Aurora is incorrect. Amazon Redshift is also incorrect option. Thank you for watching this video. Buy our AWS certified Cloud Practitioner CLF-C01 premium questions with 50% off. Check link in the description.